It has to make it. It has to heat up and cook first.
Oh, we're still here, flipping coins about what's to come. It starts getting cold, and we don't know any way out of here. We try to understand how it all started to go wrong, but the sea is way too deep. Yeah, it's deeper than we could ever go, honey. We have to be together here in the stormy weather. So why do we hold on, even if it hurts so? It's breaking us apart. I guess we'll never know how it feels to see the shoreline. We have to be together, stuck in the stormy weather.
What do you think? Eat that. Mmm. You got it? Is it too slippery? Here's your spoon. Oh, you're gonna take it off? Oh, that's a way to do it. I guess she liked her breakfast. So when Felicity goes down for a nap is typically whenever I get dressed and ready for the day. Actually, this is something I just got. I just ordered some stuff off of ThreadUp for the first time the other day, and I'm actually really excited about it because everything that I got, I love. Girly just woke up a little bit ago, and I put her in the carrier because I feel like she's still tired. She woke up and she was like crying, so I'm like, did you have a bad dream? Do you not feel good? Do your teeth hurt? Are you hungry? Like, I tried feeding her. She didn't care for nursing. I'm like, what's going on, girl? So I've decided to give her, instead of a sippy cup, just a straw cup. And she actually does really, really, really well with this. We've talked to lactation consultants and like oral development specialists. I don't know what those are technically called, but they have all said that a sippy cup is entirely unnecessary. And so we actually started Felicity out with... Yes, I know. Did you throw your puff on the floor? Here you go. So we actually started out Felicity with an open mouth cup. It's just this cup. And it's silicone. Once we went from breast, we went to this. We didn't even really go to bottles. She never really took on to them. Once Felicity mastered this cup, we moved her over to the straw cup, and she's honestly done really great. She took to it really fast. I probably stuck, you take a straw and you hold the end of it with some liquid in it and you put it in their mouth and then you release it and it puts the liquid in her mouth. I probably did that twice, and then she just started sucking on the end of the straw that I was holding. So I was like, let me just go ahead and give her this cup. And then she really just, she took to it immediately and has been using this cup ever since. We did decide to go with an all stainless steel cup, and then we give her purified water. Everything that I'm allowing her to consume is what's really best for her health. And now, she's got her little cup. You gonna drink? You want some water? My sister is a doctor, so she specializes in pediatric and prenatal care. She is a chiropractor, and she also knows a lot about nutrition and herbs and all those kinds of things. So whenever I talk to her about like, hey, what should I be feeding Felicity? What's the best thing I should be giving her? you know, using kind of her as a guide of, you know, because she has so much access to all this different information. So whenever I was pregnant, I was talking with my sister, and that's when she introduced me to just the idea of baby led weaning. And then I never really did any research on it. I did a little bit here and there, but it wasn't until really I started feeding Felicity that I even did any research in it and even made a decision of like, what do I want to do? How do I want to feed her? What do I want to give her food out of? You know, those kinds of things. And it's something I probably should have done research on before, but honestly, it ended up working out in our favor, and she's doing really well in it. We actually have not, thank God, had any choking incidences. She does gag a lot, which is a very common response, which from everywhere that I've seen and from guidance from other people and other moms and my sister and other doctors and things, that's a very common response. It's actually a good response for them to have because it actually keeps them from choking. So I'd much rather her gag and learn how to chew and learn how to put the food in the side of her mouth and those kinds of things than her put a bite of food in her mouth and then end up choking. I would just like to put out there, I am not a doctor. I have consulted my doctor, my pediatrician for Felicity, our healthcare takers, and done research on my own, which is why I'm sharing this piece. So if you ever see in the future her eating these things, you know why. But we have already decided to introduce the 8 common allergens to Felicity, and we do them one at a time. A lot of people say to wait until they're about a year old. We have chosen to do it starting at 6 months because some research suggests that if you introduce the foods at an earlier age, that they will have a less likely chance of having these allergens whenever they're older. So we have already introduced to her peanuts, tree nuts, so coconut, almonds, those kinds of things. We have given her some fish. We've given her foods made with eggs. We haven't given her eggs specifically, but introducing her food with eggs in it is a pretty common way for them to get to experience it for the first time. We've done some milk products, both goat and cow, and then we've done wheat. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 more, I don't remember, but we've introduced a lot of them to her one at a time, and we've spaced them out so that we know, okay, if she does have a flare-up or if she does have some kind of allergic reaction to it, we know which one it is, and it usually will show up pretty young, at least for those allergens. I got these reusable bags the other day, and I'm actually going to try freezing some bananas in it, because I have a ton of bananas that I need to freeze. Good morning, guys. So it's actually the next day. I'm just going to continue this on because why not? So yesterday I ended up getting kind of hectic right around lunch, and then it's my dad's birthday, and then all these different things. So today I'm going to show you what Felicity is eating, like I guess that's maybe like a part 2. Today should definitely be more of a chill day. We're not going to be hanging out with people until tonight, and I'm planning on actually making our dinner early so that it has time to set for dinner, if that makes any sense. We're making like a hamburger helper kind of thing, and I feel like it tastes better after it has had time to thicken just because of the sauce. It thickens over time, so I'm probably going to make that around, honestly, probably sometime this morning. For breakfast, we are making a smoothie. So the smoothie, we're going to do the Orgain protein powder in there. It's the chocolate flavor, and it has like all these extra superfoods and stuff, which is nice. Honestly, I just bought it because it was on sale. Orgain protein is usually the protein that we use. We do plant-based because I am allergic to cow. And then we're going to throw some bananas in the blender. And then I'm going to get some other stuff.
You want some smoothie?
You're just licking my hand. Okay, you can have mommy's because you actually drank like all of yours.
You got a little cute dirty face. Can mommy clean it up? Got one juice.
You want mommy's? Okay, now that Felicity's done for her nap, I am going to store the bananas like I said I would yesterday, but I never ended up doing. So I'm going to do that really fast and then maybe make banana bread. I don't know. I have a friend that wants to come over and help me bake, but I don't know when they're coming over or if it's even going to be today. Okay, so I'm going to leave these 4 bananas out just so that I can have some for banana bread later because they're perfectly ripe. And then the rest of the bananas went in here. So again, we're doing the leftover chicken. It has corn and tomatoes and beans and chicken and spices and things like that. And then I also have dinner going already. Okay, so it's a couple hours later and I kind of think I'm just going to end the video here because I don't feel like there's a need for me to show Felicity like physically putting the food into her mouth, and I feel like I covered a lot of the basis of like what she eats in a general day and what her diet is and those kinds of things. So I think I am going to go ahead and end the video here. I hope you enjoyed watching what my daughter, who is 9 months old, eats in a day and how we do baby led weaning and how we really just are feeding her what we're feeding ourselves. A good, well-balanced organic diet that has lots of different textures and colors and flavors and kind of everything. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe for more videos. We're going to be posting about once a week from here on out. So thanks for watching and we'll see you next time. Seriously, I gotta fix this. Hold on. Oh, Mr. Eagles. Yes. Oh, it's really bright right here. Let me step back from the window. Oh.
Uh-oh. What's on the bed?